Welcome back, everyone. This is Akinar here with more Sekiro, where last time we survived the Serpent Valley, we took on Shikibu, the demon, and we also managed to defeat the Blazing Bull. It was an action-packed episode. We had lots of fun and made some long overdue progress. So we are here at ready to progress inwards into Ashina Castle. We have a group of soldiers and maybe another general up in this direction. We have a mysterious individual here by this little bridge. We have lots to investigate. First, we are going to quickly head over to the last idol that we were at. We're going to head to the castle gate. I did a little more off-camera farming. I really don't want to do too much of that in this game, but I felt like I wanted to get a few more pellets if I could, and I had noticed that pellets seem to drop a little more frequently from the shield enemies in the Hirata estate. It seems I'm in just the correct position to get missed by this guy, which is nice. Anyway, I was farming for those pellets. I didn't get too many of them, so I don't know if I was unlucky or not, but I did get quite a bit of sen, and we are getting very close to that 1,000 sen that we needed for the next gourd seed. So we're going to do just a little bit of farming here just to work our way up to that. I have, we'll use one of their coin purses here as well. So we don't need too much. We just need to take out a couple of these enemies that we did before. Don't remember how much that guy actually drops 39 on his own. These guys are pretty lucrative. I don't know, they've been up to some shady business here. Maybe these are the actual rats. Which reminds me, another individual that I want to speak with again is the Tengu. The Tengu of Ashina, I think is what we're calling him. Very, I guess we can just make our way across the battlefield here. A very, the only person so far who has called us by that has used the term Sekiro and has in fact referred to us as Sekiro. I'm still thinking over that one, trying to figure out, is that specifically because we have, is it supposed to be a term for somebody with one arm, or is it just a term of endearment that he happened to use just for us? I don't exactly know yet, but it is fascinating that that's the only time so far in the game that we have heard that. So let's go ahead here. We're going to sell one of our coin purses to get us up to the 1,000 that we need for the gourd seed. Gourd seed is one of the best items so far that we've received in the game. That goes without saying. I don't know what I'm thinking a couple different things here, but yes, gourd seed it is for 1,000. I will definitely cash that in. Hell yes. We'll head back to Emma here in a moment and pick that up. Let me just look over the other stuff that he has here. He's got a dragon's blood droplet as well, and it's interesting. I think I made note that before that it was just so much cheaper than the rest. Don't know exactly why that is. I guess the game maybe doesn't place as high of a premium on getting the dragon rot dispelled. I don't know exactly what's going on there, but good thing to note, and a few other interesting some coin purses and whatnot that we will be making our way back here for, I'm sure, eventually. We've got so many ways to spend our sen now, especially after we've opened up the talent tree or the upgrade tree for the shuriken arm. Feels great to get that unlocked. So I'm curious, have we found the rats? Are you going to have something new for us? Ah. Oh shit. An Ashina esoteric text. We get a whole new skill tree, it looks like. Wow, I was not even, I mean, he said it was going to be a reward. I wasn't expecting it to be this good of a reward. Holy shit. A compendium of the Ashina sword style allows one to learn Ashina style skills. The text reads like a history of Isshin Ashina's battles. When young, Isshin fought desperately time and time again, polishing his technique in the blood of his enemies. He consolidated his learnings under the Ashina style name for the sake of his clan's dominance. Cool. Excellent. So good reason to head back to the sculptor. Okay, awesome. That is I hadn't taken a closer, I forgot that I wanted to take a closer look at our friend as well. But of course, this silly thing, is this a distance thing? What is the determinant here? I don't know why it blurs in some instances over others. So we are not allowed the game. Is it an indoor thing? I really need to keep track of when, but it happened outside at the stairs with that one guy. Well, either way, we can kind of get a little bit of a closer look here. This mask is so interesting. I did do just a little bit of quick Wikipedia lookup because the Tengu was an interesting term to me, and it does appear that that term has roots in Shinto. I am not an expert by any means on Japanese culture or world religions or anything like that, but it does seem to be this mask is connected to supernatural beings that were known as Tengu, and I guess they have different characteristics. Some are bird-like, some are monkey-like. They also have human characteristics. But in particular, this like red, long nose face is something that is very much connected with them. And we had also seen the long nose, I think, on a couple other masks. The guy that was carrying off Kuro at the beginning of the game when Genichiro chopped off our arms. So it's interesting to get a little bit of that. It does seem that they are actually drawing on, as opposed to a world like Dark Souls where you have this huge fantasy element. This is drawing much more on things from the real world and folklore from an actual real life culture, which is pretty cool. So, all right, that's awesome. Let's see if you have any additional text here.
Ashina 流派というても堅苦しい決まり事などない。ただ戦に勝つネズミ狩りに。
I like that part. Do whatever it takes to win. That is the most important rule. Win at all costs. Let's go back to we'll go back to the dilapidated temple first. We will go back here and we'll definitely turn in our gourd seed. And also I think we have to unlock the new, because I don't think that when we get a new esoteric text that unlocks a new, let's check at the idol. I don't think it unlocks right away, right? Oh, it does. Never mind. So this is not something that we have to go to the sculptor for. This is a very different tree, or at least it's much smaller. Now, that could mean that these are much more expensive, that it's going to take much more investment than it would take in maybe some of these other trees. The first skill is 2. Let's just read about this. What is this? Ichimonji? Acquire the combat art Ichimonji, which delivers a heavy one-hit overhead sword strike, deals high posture damage, and also recovers one's own posture with a strong forward step. Single-minded mastery of this technique is the heart of the Ashina style's strength. Once mastered, it can likely be improved. You may have noticed we have 10 skill points now. I need to do some skill spending. I am notorious for overthinking these things to death. And I also do like the fact, I like that we've been kind of keeping a few points in reserve for when we get to a new boss or tough enemy and we can, on demand, decide, let's go get this skill. This is probably perfectly suited for this situation. But we do, I think, need to make some choices here in a moment. Let's put that off for just a moment here while we get our gourd seed taken care of. And we can see if there's any new dialogue with Emma. And let's get our 4th healing gourd. Yes. Hell yeah. This is still the same. Okay. So, thank you for the gourd upgrade. Appreciate it as always. The sculptor over here stretching out. So we don't need to actually talk to him. I sort of came in here by instinct. We still have the option. We didn't have the option anymore to give the drink to Emma, did we? So I could have sworn that option was there before with her. So maybe that means that only the Ashina sake is one that she is able to use, or that you're able to partake with. The unrefined sake, she's not down for that, which is kind of funny. I kind of want to wait and see if there's anybody else we could give the sake to before. Maybe Sculptor is the only person that we're really supposed to worry about, but it feels like we already saw one from Emma, and an option at Emma's menu, so that suggests that potentially other people would be open to getting a drink. I don't think we can do anything, though. We have no... I did take note after the last recording. I kind of misunderstood what was going on with the spring-load firecracker. I did not realize that it was a completely different... It is actually... It's not just... You don't just upgrade the firecracker and then you have one firecracker. You literally have two different ones. And the game was kind of talking about that, but I didn't quite understand how it was going to be implemented, where you could go back to the unupgraded version. The way they do it is they just have two different ones in the menu. And I think, was still using the regular firecracker against the bull. Don't know if the upgraded version would have helped, but we'll make note of that for the future so we can make sure that we don't miss out on anything. Have we done all the training with Hanbei? I don't know if I did the Makiri counter training. I'm going to quickly do this. I feel like we did, though. But I have been playing some fresh files, and I do get a little bit mixed up on what exactly I've done on this file. Let's just do the Makiri counter training here just in case. But I want to say I did this. The Makiri counter is definitely one of the most powerful techniques in a certain circumstance. It's situational, but when the situation does arise, it is so good. I just wanted to make sure we're not missing out on anything, because we did have some options that I had not unlocked with Hanbei. But I think we're up to speed with you. And this is still the same. We'll check the offering box here. Haven't been checking this in a while. It's currently empty. I wonder if this is just a thing where, like, maybe if a vendor dies, that feels like what this is supposed to be. A vendor gets the dragon rot and dies, or something else happens and is you no longer get access to their very important things like a gourd seed. That's what I think that box is supposed to be. Nothing's gonna have changed with this, but I'll just double check. Gotta be thorough. Gotta get to the other side at some point with whatever's going on there. So, okay, let's go and look at our skill tree. Take a look at our skill tree here. I kind of want... This is still unknown to us. I think I want to get... I've been thinking about this for a while. I've been looking at this for a while, the Breath of Life, which seems very nice, but also it doesn't get us to this. And it would be pretty cool to at least know what this is and how much it costs. What is the quickest way to do that? Is it by getting the mid-air combat arts, or is it by going and unlocking the shinobi eyes? This run and slide could be pretty nice while we're exploring. So why don't we go ahead and get the run and slide? Let's get this one. And then let's get the shinobi eyes. I feel like we are running into a fair few of the... But the mid-air combat arts could be great as well. Maybe that's the more versatile one, and this we can wait until we know we're against... Because if we're just against a normal enemy that's doing the thrust attack, the Makiri counter is good enough. It's really only the more advanced enemies that have the thrust attacks that we would want to pull the trigger on this. Okay, let's get the mid-air combat arts then and see if that at least shows us. I think we have to get both skills before we would be able to purchase this. It does unlock the text. Shadow Rush. Cost 6. Okay. Acquires the combat art Shadow Rush, the secret technique of the shinobi style, devised by the great shinobi himself. Unleash a long-range, powerful thrust. Then use the impaled opponent as a platform to vault into the skies. Be as an owl on the hunt and take to the skies after stabbing your prey. Spirit emblems are consumed when leaping. Oh, so there's like 2 stages to this. So you can do L1 plus R1. So it is an ability like the Whirlwind Slash or Combat Art, right? Did it actually say that? It does say Combat Art. And you could tell by the color, the red color. Okay. So you press the 2 L1 and R1 to do Shadow Rush. On connecting with an enemy, we'll jump off of them, leaping in the air. which costs spirit emblems, and then you can hold it to perform the same attack but with extended range. Okay, so the leaping always happens, and it always costs spirit emblems. But you do get this option to do an extended range version. Either way, we would have to unlock this in order to get to this. Okay. I think that's where I'm going to leave things for now. We've got this new run and slide, and we've got the midair combat art. So let's use... There's also... We did read this one. Yeah, the Ichimonji, which seems very cool as well. I'm just wondering, like, how many more of these different arts trees are we going to get? And is the game going to allow us to fully build into all of these? Or are we kind of making a bit of a decision like we would in Dark Souls, where we're pointing toward a quality build or a sorcery build or a faith build or whatever? Not exactly sure. But let's leave it at that for now. We'll leave some points. I like the idea of leaving some points in reserve for when we need to decide. Let's also go and double check with... I want to check with Oniyama, because he also was wanting us to gather intel about the Ashina Samurai, and we've had a few different eavesdrop opportunities, and I'm wondering if he has... if we have picked up any information that he is now interested in. Does not appear so. I would think that there would be another prompt. Okay, so we're still looking. We're still waiting to find that out. More eavesdropping to be done. So let's now head back to the castle and start exploring onward from there. Ashina Castle. Whole new zone. Feels good to finally be making progress in this direction after completely missing this Serpent Valley path. Now, we do have this... Okay, this... Oh my god, my controller. What is going on with my controller? Hello? My controller is... I don't know. I can swim. I'm using keyboard and mouse right now because something has, I guess, my controller disconnected. So, hold on a moment here. We have, we're trying to reestablish controller connection, which we do now have. Hold on here. Okay, I did not mean to fall into the water. I can see there is a path here, though, which is very interesting. Now, can I get back up? Yes. Here we go. Oh my god. Why? The ways of the Bluetooth controller sometimes... I'm pretty sure I charged this last night, so it's not like it's low on battery, or at least it shouldn't be. Now, I was in the middle of observing that we do have what appears to be a talk option here with this individual. Okay. It's an old lady. I think. Senpou Temple. Senpou Temple. Is this what she's looking at here? Senpou Temple? Mount Congo. Okay. Mount Congo. So this might not be the temple. It might be further away. Can we see, is that a mountain in the distance or clouds? I'm looking beyond the let me use the item here. I was looking over here at this thing. It's hard to tell. It's kind of Not really. It's more of a background asset, I guess, right now. I can't really tell what it is. But this might just be part of Ashina Castle here. So we'll have to figure out what exactly she's referring to there. At some point, let's check over here. Oh, it's nice to have 4 healing gourds. So I was very rushed at the end of last time. This gate is firmly sealed shut. I see. Huh. Well, that makes me curious to go back and explore potentially from the other side. I wonder if I'm going to do that right now. I kind of maybe like we got rushed at the end of the Blazing Bull, right? The Blazing Bull immediately the guards immediately come rushing in and hurry, and so I didn't want to. I was low on resources and I just ran past them because I didn't want to fight them, and there happened to be a sculptor's idol here. So I am also noticing now that there appears to be a remnant right here, so we should maybe do this as well. It is Kuro and Emma, it seems. Okay, nobody is aggroing from up there. Let's check out the remnant. What is he holding there? Does he have like a leaf or something in his hand? Or a whistle? Oh shit. So it was a whistle, and it was actually the reed whistle that I had used at the start of the game to call him over to the secret passageway. Let me watch this again. It's unclear when what the timeline of these remnants is supposed to be. Like, Emma is here, but yet Emma is at the dilapidated temple right now. When would this remnant have taken place? Okay, I don't want to go up here full on into the heart of whatever is going on there. I also see that there is maybe a place to explore over here. There's a few different ways to go. There's also the water, of course, which we've been introduced to. Let's start over here. Let's see what's going on over here in this direction. There's an eavesdrop here. Uh-oh. Okay, so a big armored dude like the chained ogre, except with armor. So maybe that's an enemy we would be using the axe on. What's over here? Item. Okay. Litecoin purse. This is looking back out into the bull arena. Would this have been like one of the staging areas for a bull? Although that bull was too big, it wouldn't have fit in here, would it? I don't think there's anything I missed in the arena, so probably not too important to go back there. Kind of want to maybe check in the water. That's that passageway down there. We know it's pretty easy to get back up, so let's go down here. I think we explored over in both of these directions already. So let's go here. What do we have in the secret tunnel? Oh, the end of the line? Well, that's mysterious. Okay, why is this here? Why is this tunnel here? It seems to be just a dead end. Don't know what's going on with that. But that seems to be a dead end, so let's go back over this way. Can I get up from this? The camera has to be pointed at the grappling hook. It's not just me being close enough, so I guess we have to go to this one. Can't quite angle the camera up for that other one. So there was a path over to the left here as well, right? Or was there something here as well? Aha! There's also a grapple point there. Check that out in a moment. Eavesdrop? If I go up here, maybe it is. Fuck. Did not want to be seen. I've got footsteps I can hear from different directions. That was a lot of guys that got aggroed onto us all of a sudden, so grappling up there, maybe not the smartest move. I just wanted to see if there was an eavesdrop that I could get from those guys. It didn't seem to give it to us easily in the other spot. Oh, there's a dog there as well. Okay. That guy's almost onto us. There are a lot of enemies here. They're probably not too tough to deal with one at a time. So maybe we just aggro one. Get one on our case here. Although maybe they're at the edge of their aggro radius through this tunnel. I'll take the death blow if nothing else for the iframes. I don't know how I did that. I think I was just spamming the deflect button, which seems to be surprisingly effective. That guy had the multiple strikes that he was going... Oh, God, there's another guy. Hold on here. I need to drink. Ay. Okay, we are starting off hot and heavy here. I don't know if that's the... Wow, we got scrap iron. I don't know if this is the... What is the best approach into this area? But we're making our way through. We are managing to survive. Man, another guy. Jesus Christ. Who even saw me? I can't even tell who it was. Oh, it's an archer? I see. Okay, it's not an archer. It looks like you've got some sort of like throwing shuriken or something. I see you now, though. You are up here on the roof, and maybe you should be my I can take out the gun guy first, right? I forgot I have that slide ability as well. Wow, you're actually kind of tough. You actually had a fair amount of, I thought you were going to be weaker, like some of the sort of long-range enemies. The enemies with bows and guns seem to be a little bit weaker if you can just get up in their face. But you actually, it took some doing. Wow, there are a lot of rooftops here. Okay, this place is going to take a little bit to explore. Let's head back. Let's just see if we can, you know, deal with any potential rooftop. There's another one over there, I see. Taking out the rooftop threats here first is maybe the first course of first order of business. I think I can get around to this side. Trying to keep an eye out for... But I feel like there was one either here or below me. I think just below me. So I can do this. This is cool. Gotcha. Nice. It is so fun doing the stealth in this game. Anybody else? I'm just doing a quick cursory first pass here to just see if I can find any rooftop enemies. And then we can work our way down to exploring a little more thoroughly. Look at this view, though. This is okay. This is the battlefield here where we fought Gyobu. Gyobu? And here is the they're pagodas, right? The place where the Tengu is. What is that over there? Have we been there? Were those the outskirts at the beginning? I think so. I think that might be the outskirts, but I'm not 100% sure. It feels very familiar. I just like to sometimes take a moment and take in the view. Because the view is so often so beautiful in FromSoft games. And also, I haven't had a chance yet to do it in this game as much, but something that I've loved about the Dark Souls games and Bloodborne as well is just the ability to look where you've been before and where you're going to be, and the sense of interconnectedness that you get from the world. Love it. All right, I'm just kind of now doing a little bit more of a second pass here to see if there's any items on the rooftops that we've missed. I'm probably still going to miss some here because there are quite a few different levels to these roofs. Let's go back down here. Also, there was an item right here. Ash, nice. What was over this way? Oh, this is... Okay, this is the item that we saw from below. More scrap iron, so we're getting some upgrade materials. I like it. The upgrade, it looked like it was just dropped. One of them was just dropped by a random enemy, which is pretty nice. I wasn't sure if that was going to be a thing or if they were going to be more from like one-time enemy kills. End of the line here. I cannot target this guy. Okay, now I can. It's one of the rats. Maybe we'll get more things if the more rats we kill. More things from Tengu. Here's one. I guess that is one thing that I have not... the fact that there are icons on each of the items, as well as like talk prompts, not to mention the icon that shows up for sculptor's idols, the game is a little bit more friendly about showing you like when there is something that's behind a wall. So I do need to kind of... I have not worked that into my thinking fully in terms of my thorough exploration, but that is something to watch out for. Now, will I be able to get an eavesdrop on you guys? Does not appear to be so. There's a lot of you guys here. Holy shit. I want to get a plunging attack on one of you. Except I don't know why it doesn't give me the plunging attack all the time. Okay, hold on here. I'm about to die. Shit. That went extremely poorly, and now I have the monocular out when I should be drinking. That's the downside, the risk of running the monocular. Jesus Christ. Gotta go back to healing gourd. Okay. I think I just kind of froze up there a little bit. Because I was caught off guard by the fact that I don't always get the plunging death blow. It's kind of, annoying. It's kind of annoying that it's not consistent. I don't like that. This gun guy on his own should not be the worst to deal with. Also, this guy is the Makiri counter guy. Okay. All right. There was a thing here. Okay. Got lots of shards. I should maybe be using those a little bit more when we've got the big packs of enemies. Not the best ninja, not the best shinobi sequence there. But we survived. Okay, that is death. Not ledge hang. I was hoping I could get up. Can I get up to this building? This layout is not confusing at all. Really trying to build out my mental map here. There's no grapple points, it seems, on this part of the structure, so maybe we're not supposed to get in there. I thought there was a door here for a second, but it's padded up. Who's seeing us? Nothing here? Nothing here? Okay. Where are we going? There is an item up there. I see the item here. There also might be like a broken window over there. That is not where I wanted to go. This can be a little disorienting sometimes. I want to do a ledge hang, and then I want to drop down here. Oh, okay, nothing. From a distance, I don't think this building was fully drawn in, and it looked like this window was a little... There might have been somebody inside to eavesdrop on. Let's go get the item up here then. I guess I'm sure I've missed something, but we're gonna move on for the moment and progress in this direction. Whoa. Oh, hello there. Well, managed to drop down into the right spot? Yes. Not wrong.
やっぱりか。だったらよ、この辺りの侍どもを黙らせちゃくれねえかい。ちいと下手こいちまってな。しつこく追われて参ってるんだ。まったく、アシナの真面目侍どもめ。俺なんか追っかけてる場合じゃないだろうによ。
Okay. I don't mind doing that. They're not exactly friends with me, so.
ああ、もちろん礼はするぜ。俺の食いぶちは情報なんだ。この辺りの侍たちを黙らせてくれたら、いいネタを旦那に教えようじゃないか。
I wonder if this guy's going to have the information that Aniyama's after. Okay, I think we've done a pretty good job clearing out the place, but there was one more guy. I feel like there was like one more, and we need to... I sort of lost track of where he went, so let's see if we can track him down here. He went over in this direction, right? I think. I don't exactly know for sure, but he's got to be somewhere. Might be better just to run around on the bottom of the we might be able to attract his attention easier if we just run around here. Where did you go, my dude? I could have sworn there was... There you go. You just came over here. All your friends are dead, and you're like, this is it. There's nothing else. There's nothing else to live for. I'm just gonna go and hide in the corner. All right, we found you. Now let's see if that does the trick with our friend. Boy, it's so easy to miss this guy. He was really stashed away over here. Is this the... I think this is the place, right? Except it's just not easy to grapple to. I think I got them all.
旦那、相当の手だれなんだな。助かったぜ。約束の礼だ。受け取ってくんな。
Nightjar Beacon Memo. A note on smoke signals used by Ashina Shinobi, the Grey Nightjars. Pale pink smoke signals are placed along the rooftops of Ashina Castle. These signals guide the Nightjar. The ashen feathered flock are surely the only ones able to follow such a trail. Is that who these guys... The guys that we took out on the rooftops just now, the Grey Nightjars, that must be who they are. The guy who was with Genichiro, who carried off Kuro, would have been one of the Nightjars, I think. Pale pink smoke signals. Because it says the ashen feathered flock. Now, I think maybe this might be the information that Aniyama's been talking about. Okay. Maybe you'll make your way to a dilapidated temple by any chance? Maybe, maybe. Okay, cool. So that was one reward for doing the thorough clearing out all the enemies. Which I'm finding is the default as it was in Dark Souls. The default, at least for me, is to at least once in an area clear out all the enemies before you go running through later on. Now, how do we get here? Where is the... Oh, it's over here. The grappling point that gets us to right here. Wait, can I jump over there? Oh, I see. Oh, we are close to this now. Can I eavesdrop on this? Big conversation?
分かっておるな。来たるべきは芦名存亡の戦。一神様、そして芦名の民のために命を捨てて参ろうぞ。我らこそ芦名、不当の芦名衆よ。おう、芦名のために。
Okay, well, we did eavesdrop in a way. The general is getting the troops fired up here. We want to probably take him on at some point, but there's so many guys around. That seems like a precarious situation. What I'd like to do is get over here, but I'm not sure. I mean, we can try to jump. That's the thing. Jumping is not... we can do a run and jump. I have read the tooltip on the loading screen that does... it might have told me in game as well. This whole sprint and jump. You get more distance from your jump when you do that. There it is. Nice. Nailed it. Oh, who is looking at us? Oh, I see you. Are you making your way over here? I did not find you before, but I don't know that I... Oh, there is a grapple point up to you. You're going to see me now, though, aren't you? I guess that's fine. We need to do battle with you at some point. Or you have no peripheral vision like every other enemy in the game. You're supposed to be like Shinobi Nightjars, and yet you just are completely blind like everybody else. We'll go back and get that item. Let's just see if there's anybody else over here. I don't think we had made it to the top of this before, had we? Or did we and I already forgot? Very, very possible. Okay, this does feel like the end of the road in this direction. Unless I can get up here. There is an item up there. How? What? Excuse me? Where are these guys coming from? There was another one on a different roof that I had missed, clearly. Where the heck? The game... Oh, they're up there. The game does give you these arrows, right? The game is pretty friendly at communicating. I can get up there. It lets us grab on from that side. That was startling, to say the least. There are two of you. I thought you had turned your back. Wow, what exactly are they throwing? There's some sort of curved, like they're much bigger than shuriken, right? I need to drink. That does almost heal me to full, nice. I do have pellets on the bar in case of emergency. I'm hoping I can get across, though. Didn't really want to take on two of you, especially if that is the case. There's somebody behind me. There is somebody behind me that I heard. Oh my god, I'm getting wrecked over here. I can't quite see who landed behind me, but it sounded like somebody a little scarier than these guys even, and these guys were already kicking my butt. Jesus Christ. Okay. When you get the drop on them, no big deal. But when you gotta face them in combat, they don't fuck around. So I really am maybe not in the right place here. Holy shit. I want to get that item, and then maybe that's all we do, is we get the item and then we get the hell out of here. It's a pellet, okay. I didn't get a place to drop on. I didn't get a place to grapple to. Okay, well, we're finally depleted of our resources here. All right, the Nightjar are proving to be a bit of a menace. When you get them in a group, and their accuracy when they're onto you, they can I don't know if those projectiles have tracking. It felt like they did. Now I want to get this item as well, and then we're gonna go back to the idol because we need to refill on our stuff, on our healing gourds. Although I was attacked from here, wasn't I? I was attacked by that guy on that roof before. That's what got me sidetracked. We got Amiibo Balloon of Wealth. And now we have a way to get a sneak attack on the group here. We can get a sneak attack on what I would presume to be another double death blow enemy, the general. Yeah. So maybe we do... But I can't really get a sneak attack because the rest of the army is facing us, aren't they? All right, we're going to come back to this. We're going to come back to this. Let's go back to... We're going to go back to the last communed idol here. Gonna get a refill on everything. We've completed the mini objective of getting the key memo from this guy, from our friend over here, who maybe we'll cross paths with later. And let's go check in with Oniyama, right? Oniyama is the guy who it sounded like would be interested in that. So let's see if now that is what he was hoping to find. Boy, I was really caught off guard. I was really caught off guard by those... the Nightjar. We may be forced, if we're going to go up there, we might be forced to take on multiple enemies at once. I don't love that prospect. Not yet, huh? Okay. So, what are we supposed to do with this? Nightjar Beacon Memo. It is a key item. Is it a clue as to... It does say pale pink smoke signals, which did make me think a little bit of the remnants. Surely this is not trying to tell us that dropping a remnant is a way to distract the Nightjar. They wouldn't use... That wouldn't be a thing, right? What could we use against the Nightjar? What do we have? We have Ash. Ash is something that could be very useful. What do we want to do here? We're very close to a skill point, so I maybe don't want to head back up there just yet. But let's, yeah, let's just head around here, get back to the idol. There was also, I think, one other path to the left. If we go back here to the start of the castle, I think there was a path to the left that we should check out a little bit more first. This path over here. Because there's a guy hiding behind here, isn't there? No, that's just a hat on a box. Okay. Oh, there's a door we can open. All right. I thought for sure that was going to be something that opens on from the other side. Okay, I'll check that out in a minute. Let's... I seriously thought that this guy was like a dude with a hat hiding behind... like a barricade. Okay, there's not much to it here. Is there something up here? That's not a door. Or at least a door that we can get inside. Okay, let's go and explore in here then. Can I open this door? I can. Doesn't this just... Oh, it is actually a side path. It doesn't lead directly onto the stairs. It feels like a place where you could drop into an ambush or have an ambush happen to you. Scrap iron and a possession balloon. Once we unlock our next skill point, we'll go back and spend some sen with the sculptor and upgrade one of our prosthetics. I guess that's the end of the road here. So not much to that, although there is a drop down into the water here, which maybe has... Let's check that out, because maybe that connects to the passageway that we found. Well, I think this might be the other side of that passage, but it doesn't seem to... It's not, it doesn't seem to be a way to connect it. And it's not, it doesn't seem to lead up into any other passageway here from what I can tell. Feels like there's got to be more to the story in the water here. These are such conspicuous little tunnels. What's the deal there? Not sure right now, though. So that leaves the only other path here that was really to be explored was this one where we did the eavesdrop on these guys, right? Is this where we started the game? Are we back where we started? Trying to see if this is the bridge. I think this might be where we started. I'm trying to... It's been a while since I've been here. But this feels a lot like we had the eavesdrop against these guys, and we had this spot here. I think this is the start of the game. It also is a different time of day, so it does look a little different, but of course now we have access to the grappling hook, so our mobility is much improved in this situation. Now, I can see over in the distance here, the enemies appear to have been slightly upgraded. I don't think we've actually fought one of these big hammer dudes. The hammer or club wielding guys, we've gotten the drop on so far every time because I have not wanted to face them, but sure enough, this is where we started the game, and it really felt, of course, like we had to be coming back here at some point, right? because there were grappling hook spots that you could see in retrospect. And there was, of course, that mysterious item that we never picked up in the cave where we started, the well. All right, let's see if we can get the drop on you guys. Oh, we got a gatehouse key. Oh shit, I wasn't expecting to get a key item from you. The key to a samurai gatehouse located in the Ashina Reservoir, not far from the well the wolf was kept in. Here, Gyobu the demon's broken horn is respectfully guarded by Ashina samurai. The broken horn is the spear blade once wielded by Gyobu the demon. It's said that no prey can escape Gyobu's horn. It pulls enemies in and is even capable of stripping an enemy's armor. Oh, well, that sounds like a weapon. Are we going to get a different weapon? Because these guys were talking about this big enemy that they had armored up, right? And it was like this impierceable armor, except maybe it wasn't as impierceable as maybe they thought. This seems, that line at the end about stripping an enemy's armor makes me think that we're getting some other, maybe it's a shinobi prosthetic upgrade. Maybe that's what we're getting. Something like the axe that allows us to break through shields or break through armor in this case. Okay. Now, so we got this gatehouse key. I'm wondering if that's what this is. That does not open. Okay. So where would the gatehouse key be? I wonder if it's this. It said it was the door right by the well that we were in, which I think is over here behind. There was a door that was locked, wasn't there? Okay, hold on. We got to look around a little bit here. This is really fun to be back where we started. Back in the undead asylum. Oh boy, what the fuck is that? That looked very strange for a second because it looked like one creature. Instead, I can see now it's a couple dogs. I haven't decided whether they're dogs or wolves. They kind of look like a little bit of both. But there's also a big dude with some sort of what does he have? It's a big ball attached to a rope. I don't like the look of that. I did not mean to climb up there. Dang it. I meant to drop down. I was not ready to deal with that situation yet. Let's get the hell out of here. We will leave that problem for another day, hopefully, assuming he can't break through the door with that giant ball of his. Yeah, and here's where, oh my gosh. Is it possible we could get back out to the battlefield where we met Genichiro before? Where are we in terms of skill? We're not quite there yet. I guess let's keep going here a little bit. Let's keep exploring. Let's explore down here. We had the poison. There it is, Ashina Reservoir. And we had the geckos that were down here before. I don't remember them spewing poison, but I wonder if they've been upgraded at this point. Could we make it up to... Let's try going under the bridge again. See if one of those enemies is still over there. That's a quicker way to get through there than hugging the wall. Okay, that rat enemy is no longer here. This is so interesting, so cool to be back here. Kind of geeking out over it a little bit. There are items over there now by that blocked off passageway, and I also do see something down in the water. Oh, and there's a grapple point, an intermediate grapple point on that tree that I tried to drop onto before. Not meant to be a drop. Not meant to be a ledge type of branch. What are we... There's a statue there. Okay, I thought there was a person for a second, but it's a statue. Locked. They have accounted for that. We're not getting back to... It would seem a little bit early a little bit early for us to get to the point in the game where we can face off against Genichiro again. Wow, that broke right through that time. That's nice. I like that. And that got us to our next skill point, because these guys give so much experience. They also gave us a heavy coin purse. Nice. Scrap iron. Oh, I picked up, Gachin's sugar as well. Is that what I got? Oh, I didn't see you over there. Hold on. I meant to block. I meant to deflect. And you're out of here. You almost poisoned me, but not today. Why do these guys give so much experience? It's so curious. Now, can I... Surely I can get the drop on you, right? I don't quite understand why some situations we get the drop, but others we don't. A new Mibu balloon. Filled the Mibu balloon of spirit filled with fountainhead water, imbued with a blessing of sympathy. If one pops this black and white balloon in praise, you get a higher chance of obtaining spirit emblems. They have given you a balloon for literally everything, have they not? Expresses mourning for the dearly departed. Red and white pinwheels are offered in fond remembrance. Pinwheels, huh? Okay. And I need to get the send from you as well. Anybody else down here? Lizards? Geckos? Doesn't appear to be, actually. So the geckos have been traded in for rats. Pretty sure that's a downgrade. That is where I think I'm going to... I just wanted to explore this little section down here. Now we're at a spot where we can go back and spend some sen, I think. So let's quickly go do that. Let me use my... I had to think for a second what I'm doing here. Let's go back to the dilapidated temple and let's look at upgrading one of our tools. We've gotten quite a few upgrade materials now. I'm so excited to be back. I really want to see what that item was, or if we can get access to that item that was in the well at the very beginning. We got to find that item, don't we? Well, let's take care of our housekeeping here first. Upgrade, please. Do we want to just get the spinning shuriken? I think so. It might be the only one we can get, because, yeah, we have scrap iron, but we don't have gunpowder. But that's fine. I think this is the more important one to get right now anyways. This one we could get if we had 400, but I think we also have to get this one first as well. So let's go ahead and get the spinning shuriken. Yes, please. So now we have the one that gives you this, the blade keeps rotating. So I really want to try this. The enemy gets hit multiple times. But in order to do it... Oh, I see the icon, the little red icon that's to the lower right of these indicates that you don't have all of the upgrade materials. That makes sense. So we need a little more before we can get to these. Also, this is still locked. Maybe that's because I haven't gotten the right prosthetic. We have to get more prosthetics. And maybe that's what we'll be getting here in the reservoir. So we've gotten that upgrade here. Let's go ahead and equip that, because I think that was the mistake I made last time, was not putting on the spinning shuriken. It does cost the same amount. I was wondering if it might cost more spirit emblems, but it does just cost one. So let's put that on there. We'll keep our loaded axe. These seem like a pretty good default. And now we have 7 skill points. Do I want to add anything? Add anything to my skill set here? This is very tempting, especially at the end of that sequence, climbing the roofs up to the Nightjar Shinobi. It would have been nice to have a little bit extra health from death blows. But also, I'm very curious about this one. We couldn't afford it. We couldn't afford the Shadow Rush even if we bought this right now. So maybe we'll just keep waiting. Wait until we have 9 and see what we want to do. Do we need spirit emblems? We have so many spirit emblems. We really don't need to. I'm just going to save my money for now. So let's go back to the castle. And let's start making our way back to where we started. I wonder if I can grapple across. Maybe that was the whole point of having... How do I do this here? The whole point of having... I'll get to the point. I'll get to what I'm talking about here. I was wondering, this part here, where you hang on the ledge at the very beginning of the game, I had been confused about. It seemed like a bit of a dead end, but I think that's a grappling point there, which maybe makes that a little more useful than I had originally thought. Now, I don't... This is too far to get across here, so they are going to make us go back around. I wonder if that door... There's actually a sculptor's idol here. Awesome. If I had known that, I would have just come right here, but okay, it's fine. There are some enemies incredibly close by to this this sculptor's idol. That seems a little precarious, but nice. Good pickup. There's an eavesdrop there. Can I open this yet? This might be the door. Actually, I'm not sure where that connects to. I was thinking for a second this might be the one that's behind the general that was rallying the troops, but maybe not. All right, let's do the eavesdrop here. The reports are true, my dudes. The wolf is here. The wolf is back. Back in town. How do I want to... We've got dogs. God damn. I hate when they time their move right after the right after you come out of the iframes. That was a little unfortunate. That unfortunate timing. I should maybe been spamming the deflect button or just holding it. Maybe that's the thing to do when you have the iframes, is just hold down deflect, so that the moment that you come out of the iframes, you're not going to get whacked. Of course, if I had my death blow skill, I would have already recovered my health, probably. Where do we want to go here? Can getting out here give me a... Aha! It does get me over here. Cool. That was supposed to be a death blow. I don't know why I didn't get the death blow. I did not need you. I did not need you alerting the gang to my presence here. Okay, let's actually go ahead and go this way. This is where we want to get back to. Oh no. Oh no, I'm noticing all of a sudden there is a purple guy here. Maybe not. Maybe it's actually just a person. Please be just a person. I don't think I can handle... Oh my god. Okay, they've got to talk. They've got to talk symbol. I was so worried at first thinking it was one of the purple ninja guys. You are definitely different though. Okay, let's talk.
Makoto, shimiru, utsukushii. Jaga, dareka o kou you na doko ka kanashii ne jatta.
We'll go with the default option here. Greet our friend, hopefully.
Oi, dare wo yonde oru? Mou ichido kikasete kure. Onushi.
Oh.
わしは熊野陣左衛門と申す。堀回りの見回りを任ぜられております。見かけぬ顔だが、いずこの組衆か。明かせぬ。明かせぬとな。さては忍び衆でござるか。明かせぬ。これはご無礼を。
I'm not at liberty to say, dude.
ならばさもあろう。これ以上司祭は聞きませぬぞ。
Jinzaimon, I really like your outfit. I want to be able to do the monocular thing. Is it going to let me? It does let me in this case. All right. Yo, this sword is awesome. Big sword. I like your headband, too. This dude seems cool, but he also wants to know some stuff that we're not quite at liberty to discuss, my friend.
時に忍び殿、この辺りで三味線の音を聞いておられぬか。音をたどってきたところ、この井戸穴に行き当たったのでござる。
Yeah, I have not. If this is something I'm supposed to hear at some point, I have not heard that yet.
知らぬ。
そうでござるか。忍び衆ならば、もしや心当たりがと思うたが。あの調べは誰を呼んでおったのか。なぜだか無性に気にかかる。いや、何でもござらん。忘れてくだされ。忍び殿、音をたどってきた。
Not yet.
忍び、いや、忘れてくだされ。
I love when Wolf has the period response. But yeah, Jinzaimon, says he patrols the moat and he's looking for the sound of the shamisen, which is another term I'm not familiar with. I would assume that it's an instrument, so we'll have to listen for that. He wants to know who the melody calls to, but I am very curious to get back to where we started the game. Is there going to be a peculiar doll? Is there a... Oh my goodness, there is somebody down there. Oh no, and we can target them. So not only, I was wondering, if there is a peculiar doll, is there also a Black Knight? Oh dear. Well, we might be able to get the drop on you, but I'm also not sure that I want to be taking on a powerful enemy at this moment. So maybe we can take a closer look though? If we can get in the right spot here, the right vantage point. There's some remnants that are kind of in the way. Yeah, I was wondering if the camera... Wow, you look... I think you have a purple ninja cape, but you also have a hood, which for whatever reason makes me think of Strayed from DS2. But gosh, if you are anything... You have 2 death blows. Oh god. That is something that I am not sure I am up for this play session. We will debate about that. I did not find the shamisen, but I sure found something down there, dude. Okay, I can't get through here, so I'm not sure what door is supposed to be used for the key. Now, okay, I am just gonna scout this out just a little bit more. I'm gonna... It's, you know... It's a situation where we could... It seems we can get the drop on you. I don't know why you are here, though. Why are you here guarding where we were before? Why would you just be hanging out down in a well? That's definitely the same outfit as the ninja that was at the top of the Hirata estate. That is so fucking scary. Because that thing with 1 death blow was like the hardest boss in the game. I can't even imagine 2 death blows. Holy shit. We are walking away from this, folks. This is for another time. At least another time when I'm a little bit lower on... I guess I don't even have that many experience points. But I am almost certainly going to get my ass kicked if I go in for whatever that is. Let's continue exploring this way for now. Maybe we can make our way to the moonlit... What was it? The Moonlit Tower? Is that what it was called? Okay, let's, I guess we want to get the sneak attack on this guy. Okay. We'll just make our way back over here. I was hoping if I could take on one at a time, I'm okay with that, but I am not at all comfortable yet taking on two of you. So we are going to take our time here in this situation. Slow and steady. We can probably... Can I avoid... Nope, he sees me. I was wondering if my camouflage, being in the grass, would... I wanted to do a bit of science there to see if when enemies have a yellow arrow, can they still see in the grass? Answer is yes. So when they're at a much heightened state of awareness when they have the yellow arrow. Now let's see. I mean, this guy is ready for the death blow. It's just you. Maybe that's okay then. We'll just wait. He's going to be back to normal in just a second. Back to normal any second now. I am my patient. Okay, he's finally back to normal, and we can do this. All right. Let's actually look over here. I don't think we're going to be able to... Oh, that door does open now. We were not able to get into that door. I have gone back on a fresh file to explore in this area after... at the very beginning of the game. There's only one enemy up here, and I was not able to get into this building. But it does seem like we have a chance to do that now. Let's look under here. There is an item. I thought that I saw the glow of an item. We have plenty of shards now. Lots and lots of shards. I see a guy with a gun here. That attracted your attention. The guy over there to the side. I think it's the same guy that's been aggroing to us. Does he come this way? If it's just the one guy, I'm kind of... Nope. All right, here we go. I thought I was going to do a thrust attack there. I remembered these guys being the guys you're supposed to do thrusts on. Or at least I thought that. Dang it. Hold on here. The gun guy, if you can get up in his face, he's not too bad. Now these guys, on the other hand, though, big boys, I was not expecting them to be so close. So hold on here. Hold on. We're going slow, but maybe not so steady. It might be good practice to get in a fight with one of you. Maybe we should do that because maybe there's going to be a mini boss or something that's going to have some of your moves. It's so nice, though, when you can get the sneak attack on an enemy. And these guys are intimidating. Maybe they're not as bad as I'm thinking, though. He is coming all the way over here. I really was not expecting him to come this far. Wow, he's just going to come all the way to the edge. Interesting. They really stay interested for a long, long period of time. But it seems that even his patience runs out eventually. This is such a disturbing sight. More Mibu possession balloons. All right, let's see if we can get up on you. Alrighty. Whoa, big rocks they've been toting around here. What are these for? Pellets. I need all kinds of pellets. Give me all the pellets you can. Did I get all the guys here? I think so. Okay. All right, I think now, maybe there's more up the hill here. There are so many grapple points, actually, spread around. There is a guy up there, though. Holy shit. So there are some... I'm assuming that that's going to be a double death blow enemy as well. There are some tough enemies back in this area. Not to be trifled with, but let's see if we can get in the house the same way that we did before. I doubt that Kuro would be here. This does not feel like where Kuro is going to be, but I do want to see what is in the house. Nevertheless, we can take a look out here now that it's now that the sun is shining. Another gorgeous view. Did that enemy start patrolling? I think so. I think I see the big spear that is being toted by this enemy. Okay, you're wearing, actually, general's armor. Can I target you? You do have 2 death blows. So we could maybe take you on. Let's see here. Oh, I see a remnant. I see a remnant. Just Kuro in this case, huh? Why were you granted this power, the dragon's heritage? Kuro must have so much weight on his shoulders, especially for such a young boy. Imagine having such an immense power that so many are after. Such an immense power, but also still so reliant on others like Wolf to defend you. Like he's not trained in the any sort of martial arts or anything like that. I was looking over here to see. I thought these remnants are distracting sometimes. The remnants make me think that there's like items or something. Scrap iron's nice. We need more of that. All right. Who is this guy? You have such a big halberd. Something tells me we're going to be doing Makiri counters on you, which maybe means that we should get that upgraded Makiri counter. Let's see what we're facing here. We can always... I'm guessing this is going to be a situation where we can run if we need to. 7 Ashina spears. Seven Ashina spears. Shikibu, Toshikatsu, Yamauchi. All right. Yes. Makiri counter. Oh, this is weird with you on the stairs. I don't like that. I don't like you jumping up in the air all of a sudden. Makiri counter is so good. That's not a Makiri counter, though. Holy shit. Holy shit. Hold on here. Wow, he, I think, instantly broke our posture there. So that spam is not necessarily, if you don't get the deflect, you're going to end up just blocking. And just blocking, I think in that case, I'll have to watch that back. But it seemed like we instantly got our posture broken. I think that's what's happening. I think we're instantly going to posture being broken. So this guy is tough. Let's keep going here. He's kind of it's weirdly at the end of his aggro radius. So when we come out of the Makiri counter, I was trying to follow up with some sort of a like attack. But that is, it feels like I'm kind of staggered from that as well. So the Makiri counter is good, but I'm trying to figure out, it leaves me in a bit of a weird position. Nope. Okay. This guy definitely has a very different set of moves compared to the other generals. So we're going to go ahead and take the L on this one and get the hell out of here. Got to figure that guy out. The Makiri counters were working well, but yeah, it felt like I couldn't do anything as a follow-up. I couldn't take advantage, and he was only, like, he was taking some posture damage. Now, with that said, we could, like I said, we could go ahead and grab this thing. And that would be very nice to have against this guy, I think. Let's go ahead and do that, actually. Let's pull the trigger on this, and we're going to make, and then I'll go ahead and make my way back up the hill. We'll try to use the sneak attack way, or the stealth way, to avoid all the enemies and see if we can get back to that guy. But let's try using this and see if that gives us the extra advantage that we need. Oh, right. I forgot we also had the house that we could maybe get into. I guess let's try to do that real fast. Oh, that's the gatehouse key. Oh, snap. Okay. So here's some heavy coin purse, and then here is another chest, which I think, my guess is that this is our shinobi upgrade. It is Gyobu's Broken Horn. Famed horn spear once used by Gyobu Masataka Oniwa. Affixed to the shinobi prosthetic to create a new prosthetic tool. The horn contracts to pull enemies in, also capable of stripping crude armor. When the horn was broken during the rebellion, Isshin praised it for its splendid shape, awarding Oniwa with the cross-bladed spear of Shuzen Tamura. I wonder if that's stripping crude armor. I thought for a second maybe this might apply to the guy that's up by the, what is it, the Moonlit? I want to call it the Moonlit Chamber. I know I think the name is a little different than that, but I don't think his armor is crude. Either way, I think we have to use a different set of tactics against him. But either way, this is going to be useful against somebody, and we will be using that at some point here. But let's get back and try to fight this guy again. Okay, as soon as I said that, I saw another item, and I also realized that I am close. I'm close to, yeah, this item right here. I was also close to getting my next skill point. So let's go ahead and get the, I think we grabbed it there, the Fistful of Ash. Yep, okay. Now we just got to get these guys off our case. But maybe we can do that by going around here. Don't think they're going to aggro up here. This should be fine. So now we go this way. So we have our skill point locked in, but this is also a situation where we can people run if worse comes to worst. And it's going to take a little bit of learning against this guy, I'm sure, to get him down. I'm not sure that's going to be within my capabilities today, but we're going to try a little bit longer. We have the upgraded Makiri counter now, though, so that should be of some use. We also have, I forgot about this shuriken, which maybe is going to be useful. We should probably try that a little bit here. We have the upgraded version, I think, attached. Just make sure that's the one I do have, the spinning shuriken. Okay, is there a different... I guess the logo is slightly different. You kind of have like the whirling art there just to signify spinning. Okay. So now we'll have to fight up here because those guys are down in the valley. The valley, they're down the stairs. I did not time that correctly at all. Wow, are you serious? Okay, well, That did not go at all like I wanted it to. Oh, and then I fell off to almost to my death. I thought there was a ledge below me. Holy shit. Yo, what the fuck? Okay, I need to... So, let's drink. And then we're running. Run in, and run in. Hold on a second here. You say you can escape from any situation, and then when you actually get the chance to, it's a little harder than you might think here. Not as straightforward as it seems at first. All right. Wow. Okay, so if you mistime that Makiri counter, shit goes wrong very fast. Let's just go and let's return to the idol. Let's just do that. And I wanna give a proper attempt on this guy at least once. Fuck. Gotta get the right timing on that. He's a little delayed. Okay, you can kind of spam that a little bit. It's not great. That is a sweep attack. I assumed it was a thrust. Okay, so when he puts that down to his right side, when he puts that down to his right, it is a sweep attack and you have to jump. I think that was the first time I had seen that, so we'll try again here. I jumped. I actually got the jump. I think this the spam deflect technique, it's okay. It's okay, but it's definitely, my posture meter is building up so much more quickly with this guy. Now we do have Ash, and that is something that I did equip to my bar here, and maybe I can use it when the time is right. I think I'm just barely getting away with that. Maybe I can jump over that as well? Shit. Why did it not do the Makiri counter? Damn it. Cannot spam that. Spamming that is not working. Fuck. I've been trying to do this guy, or trying to make some progress without using a death, because of the what we had discussed before about the whole you know, building up the dragon rot mechanic as well as losing your sen and whatnot. So I was hoping to be able to make a little more progress against him than we have so far, but he is kicking my butt. So I think we're gonna take a break from this guy. Just not quite seeing all the lines yet. The Makiri counter is there to be had, but he is so delayed compared to most of the other enemies. Like, he waits so much longer, and of course they're doing that on purpose, right? They train you up, they get you, they give you a muscle memory response against most of the other spear enemies who are much quicker, and then they throw the tough enemy at you who hits a hell of a lot harder, and his is a whole different timing compared to everybody else's. Now, the one place that we had not explored, can we make it back up here? The one place that we had not explored, there's no grappling point here. We had looked into that area with the guy with the big wrecking ball. Can I make it back up there? It's only giving me a drop down here. How do I make it back up? Let's try doing... There's a grappling point down there. I might have to go back to the other sculptor's idol if it doesn't give me an easy way here to get up to these guys again. Yeah, it doesn't seem... It's not that far from the other sculptor's idol, so I guess let's just go there. Let's just go back there. Might not be a bad idea to spend our sen as well, but I want to stay in exploration mode here for a little bit longer. We have 30% unseen aid. If worse comes to worse, we can maybe bet on that a little bit. But now let's warp this way. Go to... It's really fun to be back at the reservoir, but man, is it a completely... much more gnarly place. Not one, but two mini bosses. We haven't even gotten to the purple ninja guy in the well. I am so fucking scared of that guy. that has got to be, based on our experience in Hirata Estate, that has got to be the toughest enemy in the game so far, right? Maybe. We'll find out eventually, but first I want to go back over here and take another look across the bridge. Can you please turn around? Goddamn. I don't know what I have to do when I'm in these situations with the other guy who's ready to pounce on me the minute my iframes go away. How do we avoid that? Yeah, that's what it is. It's just like a big wrecking ball, right? There's also the dogs. Now all of a sudden, it's making me think of Capra Demon for some reason. Can we get the dogs with the shuriken? Yes, we can. I hadn't even thought about the fact that we have fucking shuriken to throw at the goddamn dogs. I don't even know if I need to be using, but it cost me one spirit emblem either way. So it's fine, right? Okay, so we'll wait for this guy to stop mourning the loss of his dogs and go back to his original position here. Is he just going to pace back and forth? It's actually a bell, isn't it? It looks like it's a bell. All right, let's see if we can get the drop on him here. It is a massive bell. Wow, we get a new upgrade material. Scrap magnetite. Magnetite? No, magnetic ore mined in Ashina. Base material commonly used in prosthetic tool upgrades of intermediate and higher rank. Forging with magnetite produces a hard steel. Precious commodity in Ashina. Bedrock offering up this ore is constantly mined out, making it a rare one at that. Cool. Excellent, excellent. Okay. That is a very useful... Man, that might be even more useful against some of these other enemies than I had thought. I guess the dogs are much weaker, right? They don't have too much HP. I just had sort of... That's another nice pickup, gunpowder. I had sort of ruled out this idea of having it's not Dark Souls. You don't have a bow and arrow. You're a shinobi. You're supposed to be going in close quarters and dealing with everything, but you have these range tools as well, which can be useful in some spots. Now this area here, oh god. At first I thought it was maybe a boss area, but now I'm not so sure. Maybe not. Heavy coin purse is nice, okay. Is that a sculptor's idol that I'm seeing? That is a sculptor's idol, okay. I'll take it. That feels like a very quick sculptor's idol, but all right. Abandoned dungeon entrance. Oh no, we got a dungeon. Dungeons, my absolute favorite. And do we have another memorial mob here? Okay, we've got another vendor, I think. Another one. Another one.
汚れとて我らばかりは見捨てまい。さあ、ご供養していきなされ。
Cool. You have pellets. You have another blood droplet. Very cool. And what do you have at the bottom? Okay, no gourd seed in this case, but a prayer bead, which we actually could use a fourth one of those. And there's a mask fragment. Where had we seen... Oh, I forgot about the carp scale vendor. It's been a while since we saw the carp scale vendor at Hirata Estate, but I think he was also selling a mask fragment. Now, I don't remember if it was... I don't think it was a dragon mask fragment, but let's read about this. A fragment of an old dancer's mask. The original must have been broken into several pieces, and this fragment appears to be a decoration at the top of the mask. 5,000 sen. Holy shit. I get the feeling that some of these are meant to be much longer term purchases. Now that we've discovered and opened up this whole area here, Ashina Castle, as well as the other memorial mob backed by Gyobu, I don't think we were actually supposed to bust out all our resources to buy the kunai upgrade, especially because we can't even use it yet. So I get the sense that they're showing these things to you and not expecting you to get them right away. They're much more further down the road. I want to get this prayer bead. Maybe we will do that. We can sell a couple things here. We've got some coin purses now. We can do one of these for 500. What did we need? 1,400? So let's do that. Let's do one of these. And let's do a coin purse. And let's cash in some sen. And get a prayer bead. Awesome. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I am definitely picking up some offerings to use now with you and your friends, which is good. Enhance physical attributes. I think that's the one that does the prayer beads. Let's go. More vitality and posture. Awesome. Oh, this is a new set of text, isn't it? Because it says something here about a towering pink ogre of a man, said to have gone red-eyed and run amok before he was long shut away in a forsaken dungeon. I think this is the guy that the guards on the bridge were talking about, the one who we're supposed to use this upgrade on at some point. So now we have 12 vitality and who knows how much posture. Let's head back. Let's go ahead and go to... No, we'll wait till next time. We'll wait till next time. There's going to be a dungeon down here to explore, which is not scary at all. Not exactly looking forward to exploring a dungeon. Now that we, though, we've gone ahead and we've lightened our load in terms of sin. Is this a place we can get to? No. Maybe we'll go back and give a couple more tries against the guy who was back at the Moonlit place. I think I want to do that because it doesn't feel right to... We might not be able to beat him this time, but now that we've unloaded our sen, I was just a little worried about getting in to an unwinnable, or a position where I was going to lose a whole bunch. So maybe I will spend a little bit of time here working my way up to the next skill point, and then we'll get back to fighting that guy. Dang it, that is not the timing. Really don't want to be fighting on the steps. Dang it. Really don't want to be up against the cliff here either. And then, of course, I'm crouching because I'm panicking. Fuck. Nice. This place is tough to fight. It's a little bit closed. Nice. A little bit of a narrow space with some stuff around to get in our way. Starting to get the timing down a little bit more on this. Why can I not follow up, though? I can't follow up to attack him afterward. So the Makiri counter feels like it's not really getting me anywhere. And then I mistimed it. I thought I had the timing, and then I don't. Okay, well. That's what the that's what the game said to me, trying to be smart about accumulating dragon rot and all these other considerations using my he said, "You are taking the death, bitch. Take it like a man." Fuck. I just didn't do the thing in time. Okay. We got the drink off, and we got to... Holy shit. Holy shit. Hold on. I need to recover my posture here. You are a toughie, my dude. God damn, that is so quick. Shit. Oh, man, this is so tough. This guy is kicking my butt. I might have to call it a day on this guy. I wanted to give a few more tries, but I feel like I'm a little, maybe not a little, maybe a lot over my head right now. And we could try this guy. We're kind of over here again. Maybe we should be focusing our efforts here. Let me go ahead and quickly go back to the idol and refill my gourds and whatnot. I didn't commune at the right idol here, did I? I'm going back to the dungeon idol, but man, what is it that I'm missing with that guy? I have noticed that we can be more aggressive. We can be more aggressive because he does seem to interrupt Like, a lot of his attacks are very slow and windy. Windy? They take a long time to wind up. And swinging and attacking during those seem to be pretty good. But then... Not that. I'm doing the deflect spamming when I should be grappling. This game is hard. There's just no way around it. We are at, I'm sure, the stage of the game. Maybe not, it's not even like a stage of the game. It's just the entire progression of the game is just going to be this level up after level up. Getting good. We could try to jump there. That is one thing that I'm not using maybe enough, is jumping. Not jumping. It's not that kind of attack. Shit. That's the jump. God damn it. He's doing that just seldomly enough to where I forget it's coming. God damn it. Okay. That is not... I can't jump during that. That's got to be a deflect. Shit. I did not mean to go down here. Holy shit, you can kind of get me. But this is actually maybe a retreat spot as well. I don't love this. I didn't quite mean to get down here. Shit. Shit. God damn it. Oh my god. Ah. Fuck, that was going so well. That was going so well. Until it wasn't. Ugh. I hate it. I hate it. I can tell, very frustrated right now and tired. I'm at the end of a session, and I was hoping that I could get one last good attempt, and I kind of did. And God, we were so dang close, and I just got out of rhythm. I think I fell off the cliff there, and I just lost track of what I was doing, and my focus went to hell, and I hate when that happens, but it's part of playing these games. So we're gonna regroup. We're gonna call it there, because I can tell I just need a break. And Fresh Brain is going to be so OP against that guy. I cannot wait to get back later. There's still so much to explore. We've got a dungeon to check out. We've got that purple ninja enemy that I don't even want to think about at the well. Fuck me. There's the rooftops with the nightjar still, and another general to deal with. Like, there's so much to do in this game. We have opened up so many possibilities. Oh, we were so close to that guy. I really want to go try again right now, but I need to know when to call it quits. So that will happen another day. Thank you all very much for joining me, and I hope to see you in the next one.